you know what? Before we start anything, you know what I want to say? Everybody, if I get one more DM asking me what I do for a living, I'm going to go postal.
This is it right there.
This is one of my locations of what I do. I own a bunch of mechanic shops, or a couple, whatever you want to say, mechanic shops. So if you Google my name, I actually was a mechanic, and then I started Phobia Auto by accident in my garage. And
which used to be called Phobia Innovations.
No, it was Autovation.
Autovation,
yeah. And then it was Phobia Street Innovations, and with my buddy Dwight Kinley, we manufactured turbo systems, but didn't enjoy that, and then we did this. So, as most entrepreneurs, the first and second and third and fourth and fifth business never work out. I hope I don't get that far because it's my third, so, and I'm pretty deep into it. Let's get in. Okay, buddy, I'm a big Corvette guy, right? My buddy Sean Teal has a Corvette that belongs to Sherwood Chev, and not Sherwood Motor Cars, to be mistaken with Sherwood Motor Cars, Sherwood Chev in Saskatoon. He has one of their Corvettes that's completely customized and going to SEMA. SEMA is probably the biggest auto show in North America. It takes place in Vegas. Usually they did last week or October, first week of November. It's huge. I don't remember the square footage of it, but it takes days to do.
Oh, really?
Days. And the best of the best builds are there. Yes, for some of you that are gonna shit on me, there are some not great builds there, but they're some of the best of the best. Sean Teo has had multiple cars there that are next level. We're gonna cruise to his house. I'm starving, are you starving? We're gonna get some food on the way because I'm starving. Then we're gonna go check out Sean's place. He has a sick RX-8. Honestly, every time I drive it, I need to put gas in it. I fill it up every time. Before we go see the Corvette, I have to stop here real quick.
Oh God. Oh God.
Standard LA traffic here in the weed.
Holding up the lane there, bud.
No, you can get around me. I had this guy get a hold of me on YouTube yesterday, and he asked me when I drive my car and how many kilometers I put on it, and I'm like, well, I put on 8,000 kilometers in 6 weeks. He says, well, what kind of weather do you drive it in? Well, you're sitting here, you can say it's 70 kilometer-hour winds today. Yep. It's cold, it's 8 degrees.
Yep.
And I'm definitely in my Lamborghini.
And we drove it through the mountains while it was snowing.
Well, the best was that last owner said, like, the car, oh no, it was my Huracan. Car's barely seen rain, take good care of it. 7 hours of rain and snow on the way home.
Yeah. Do you take this through the drive-thru a lot?
No, I had a bad experience once. I'm glad you asked. I was at Starbucks Circle Drive over here.
Okay.
And she was handing me my drink. This is my other Lamborghini. Handing me my drink, and it hit the roof, and it splashed all over the interior and exterior of the car.
No.
And she like hands me an empty cup, and she's like, "Do you want a new one?" I'm like, with some napkins maybe.
What's this?
Well, this is Sean's R35 GTR. You know how you can tell a GTR is fast just looking at it? When it has 4 drag radials and a carbon fiber trunk.
Wait, how do you know these are sticky tires?
Look at them! Look at that tire. Carbon fiber trunk for weight reduction. Okay. So this trunk probably weighs like 1 pound compared to like 30 pounds. For the viewers, I think Sean ran 10.1 in the quarter with this. Drove it to Texas, ran 10.1 and drove it home. And to give you an idea, we're like 4 days of driving from Texas.
Nissan GTR.
R35. Paul Walker had the R34. And you know what? It's gonna blow your mind. The R34 is way more money than R35.
Why? It's older.
So like Damon Fire's blue one?
Yeah.
I think he wanted $250 USD for it. You could buy, I don't know, like what's done. I don't know what's done to this one, but you could buy one of these for like, I don't know, 120.
I'll open the garage.
Okay. Car's a little loud in the weed, so we're gonna head to the parking lot, the Sobeys.
Where?
Over there.
kid there loves Corvettes.
Right. He had a white one. Yeah.
Now, why is this one making him so excited?
I think we did talk about it before when he had his. So this is a very special project. So Sherwood Chevrolet, our dealer in Saskatoon,
Yes?
they obviously have Corvettes to sell, right?
Yeah.
And then AimGain in 2019, when we went to SEMA with them,
Yep.
right? They were like, we're looking for a Corvette. But apparently you can't export a Corvette yet, so they can't get one in Japan, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
they're like, we need a physical car in order to design the kit. So we're like, okay, maybe I'll try and ask if we can get you one. So then I sat down for supper that night with AimGain, and then
Yeah.
the next day I said I will ask Kevin. You
Yeah.
know, he's the the
Yeah, Kevin,
the
sorry. Yeah.
dealer principal, and then he's like, yeah, we could maybe see what we can do.
Oh, wow.
And after a bit of a talk, we got to the part where we're like, you know what,
Let's get this
we can't export it, but maybe we can come up with a vehicle and let's do a collaborative project.
Oh, okay. So from the start to the finish, how long is this project?
See, it was supposed to be shorter,
Yeah.
but because of COVID,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
the vehicle was delayed by about 5 or 6 months,
Okay.
and then shipping was delayed, and all kinds of things you can think of.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we thought that it was a lost cause
Yeah.
for SEMA this year. And then 2.5 weeks ago, I got a call. They said the car arrived in Vancouver. I was like, oh my god,
This is gonna happen.
wheels are not ready.
Yeah.
The
But the car is.
ready.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
So we hit up some friends down in Texas, Jotech Motorsports, and they had a set of these that was on one of their race cars. It was a 9-second C8. So
Oh,
they went
nice.
twin turbo. They said, no, we're going on weld wheels, we're going drag
Yeah.
radials. So this is we can sell this marketing set of wheels. I'm like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
So you know what? We're gonna use this. Go to SEMA. We have the Paragon Performance.
So like,
lowering
why don't
kit.
you come up and just show me what is the...
Okay, so this kit comprises of a carbon fiber front lip,
Yep.
the side skirts, rear diffuser, and the trunk spoiler.
Okay. So like from the back of this thing looks mean.
Yes.
Like when you look down, like especially when there's lights pushing at it,
Right.
like I think the reflective inside of it too, like just makes it look real nice.
Really, really wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, when I first saw pictures of the finished product, I was like, it looks good, but it's kind of subtle, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But when I actually saw the actual car,
yeah.
it actually is. It's loud, but not. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
like
mean?
I'm not a car guy, but like if I looked at this, if it didn't say Corvette in the back there, I wouldn't know it's a Corvette.
The Corvettes are always a race car. It's a quarter-mile like animal. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. But this time they have everything else that comes with it.
Yeah,
you know?
like it's a mean vehicle.
Yeah, and the exhaust is sponsored by Armatrix as well. So you
Oh.
can see this right here. So this year they decided to go with the black tips for the
nice.
for the cars, and we were like, you know what?
It
I think actually suits it well.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
Very
Yeah.
very subtle yet very loud.
Yes,
You know what I
yes, 100%, 100%.
Yeah,
So this thing's off tomorrow or next week or?
on Wednesday, in 2 days, it'll
Be
be
in
loaded,
SEMA.
and then it'll be heading down south in 3 days.
Okay.
And then we have to load in on the 30th. So I'm flying down on 29th, and we'll pick up the cars from the transporter,
Nice.
and then yeah, get them into the show.
Yeah, no, it's an unreal car. So off topic,
Yeah.
what's your favorite car?
Oh god,
I feel like people would want to know this. Like, Jamie, don't you want to know this?
You can't ask that question.
he's throwing me under the bus.
What is your no?
You can't ask a car guy that question.
Well, it has to. There has to be. There has
That's
to
like
be.
you're a non-car guy. That's something, that's like me saying, Louis, your Dodge Ram, if you could do anything to it, what would you do?
I would put fuel in it.
Yeah, you put
I
gas
would put
in it.
fuel in that
You know
thing.
what you do? Ball joints, brakes, lifters, cams, everything that goes wrong on them.
Disclaimer, I want to make this a point first. I never was really quite a Corvette guy.
Yeah.
My friend owned a C7 Grand Sport.
Right.
I drove it and I was like, this changed my perception.
So I've owned a lot of Corvettes,
Yeah.
and like it's amazing how much they've changed. This is a different animal, this
Right,
thing.
right.
But like the C6 to C7 is night and day because I've owned all of them. And I had a C6 Z06, and I went to a C7 Stingray, and I was like, wow, like different car.
Yeah, you're right. And you know
Yeah.
what? Because I've been in a fast C5 or C6, I think, like
Right.
1,000 horsepower, that blue one in town.
Okay.
It's fast, it's nice, but the car didn't feel as luxurious inside.
Right.
But the C7 had that feel. And the C8,
Basically
First time I
ticks
drove
all of them.
It, it
It's a
confirmed
different
my
animal,
feeling.
and the fit
Yeah.
and finish in these things is unreal.
So back to your question, I cannot give you one car, but I can tell you the 3 most fun platforms that I think.
Perfect.
It'll be the C8 Corvette, the A90 Supra, and the GTR.
Really?
Which
'Cause
GTR? Any of them or
The R35.
R35? Yeah.
Just because
Wait, hold on, Sean. Noid, what's an R35? We went through this. 5.
It's the one in front of his house.
There we go.
Yes.
Wait. What did Paul Walker drive?
An R34.
Yeah. See what I did today? If
Come
I
on.
got anything accomplished today, it was that.
educated
Yeah.
him on that. Okay, good. So anyway, like I love the exotics, don't
Right.
get me wrong, but the R35 has back seats. My kids like to get in there.
Yeah.
In 2018, I went to Houston to race at Texas 2K. The car did consistent 10.6 all weekend, and when I got eliminated, I drove back 3,000 miles. Like, that's a good car.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
car,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's like, I can drive 3,000 miles home after bagging it for like a
You're
whole
not,
weekend.
you're not doing that in a C5. You're not doing it. No.
Yeah. But the guys at Jotech, they have that C8 that ran the 9.2 or 9.3 seconds.
Yeah.
Stock block turbos.
Yeah, well, what's Amelia on YouTube?
Yeah.
She holds the world record, and I think she's making 1,500 of the tire in one.
Holy.
Yeah, but she's
But
like,
she has a built engine though.
yeah, and she's done a lot of R&D. It's the transmission to the clutches she's running into trouble with. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a new platform. It's always going to take some time to.
You know what? I'm gonna wait a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I have my name down for a Z06, and if I get it, I want to get a 488 this summer or spring. But if the Z06, if I get an opportunity, I'm not getting a 488.
Really?
No, because I will do mad donuts in one of these.
Where is this kit available, or is this just like a prototype right now?
So this is the actual kit.
Oh, okay, so this is the
Yes,
kit.
this is the actual one. There's right now there's 5 sets getting prepped to come to North America. In Canada itself, because Sherwood Customs YXC, like Saskatoon at Sherwood Chevrolet, they supplied the car to do this. They have exclusive rights to sell it in Canada.
Okay.
Oh,
Right?
okay,
So-
okay.
And I think that it's amazing because it's this project's so amazing because it's a dealership, a mainstream exhaust shop, a mainstream body kit company,
Right.
and cross-border collaboration.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Here, Japan, and then go to SEMA.
Have they
Like-
given you a ballpark price tag on what the carbon's worth?
No, actually, we're getting it in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, you said there's only 5 coming to North America. Is there a limited production run for these?
Well, not limited, but because they're so busy right now,
Oh, okay.
they make sure they make 5 sets, get it ready,
Okay.
come out first, because they know that there's limited supply of Corvettes as well.
Right.
Yes.
So they don't want to stock up with a lot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, you know,
Yeah, I mean, I had my C8 for quite a while. I think I had it for 6 weeks before I sold it.
Right.
So it was one of the longer durations I had a vehicle.
that's pretty long. That's pretty long.
I did put 2,000 kilometers on it before I sold it.
Yeah.
So
6 weeks. It was a hard 6 weeks.
If you had to put it down, would this Corvette beat that
not a
Lamborghini?
chance.
No, I mean,
Hey, he's not here. Sean, just tell us the truth. Tell us the truth.
it's a very fast and very, very stable car. Like, it's good, like, you know.
So, like
cornering,
Vin Diesel
handling
would
is
say, it's on the
perfect.
driver, not the vehicle for these two.
But that is a bigger engine.
Yes. So
Right.
let's say 490 horsepower V8,
Yeah.
750 horsepower V12.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so-
it'd be a close race.
Yeah. Rear wheel drive, all wheel drive.
If you were allowed to have one vehicle,
Yeah.
would it be the Corvette or the Lamborghini? Okay, well, now, okay.
At least take you a second to think about it.
Yeah, like take a second to think about it now. Like with that kit
Wait,
too.
hold on. Let me just see this thing. The weed.
Yeah.
If you were allowed one car,
Yeah.
yeah, one car.
I would buy neither of these, and I would go buy 13. Yeah, I would go buy 13 Dodge Rams, and I would make transport.
Yeah, let me stop you there. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to the car game.
That's why I'm not a car guy.
Have you been in a Huracan before?
Yes.
When I sold my C8, and bought my Huracan,
Yeah.
I was low-key disappointed when I got inside of it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, $300,000 car, and it's not as nice as a $100,000 car.
It's funny you say that because I have a friend who had a Diablo,
Yeah.
and when he bought his Aventador, he said that the stitching wasn't as consistent in the Aventador versus the Diablo.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
back in the days.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, Weed.
You know
Thanks
what
to
they
Sean.
say? Yeah. Hey,
what
Sean,
did they
thank
say?
you so much.
You're gonna say
Anytime,
something.
you're welcome.
Yeah, well, they say, you know, like and subscribe. It doesn't cost
No, you
anything.
don't say that anymore, because Jared, I hear it from my kid every time he watches a
Oh,
video.
it's not allowed?
No, you can't say it anymore, because I get my ass chewed out.
Anyways,
That's
see
it.
you guys later.
See you.
See you.